Yo, good afternoon, viewers of the tube. My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and welcome to the one and only Crypto and a Cold One, where I drink beer and talk crypto. Today's featured brewski is Summer Honey Seasonal Ale from Big Sky Brewing Company out of Missoula, Montana. I lived in Montana for a year, actually. Big Sky country. That's honey. I like honey. I used to be a beekeeper too. Let's get this going. Come on, baby. Let's do it. That's good for you guys, because I'm not very good at this. So, it was a green day yesterday, with Bitcoin crushing resistance levels of 6,800, then 7,200, and as of shooting this video, had settled into the $7,300 range. This is, of course, has everyone screaming, moon, bulls have returned, 20K, here we come. Slow down, slow your horses, boys and girls, this is great, but the run up back to the all-time high of nearly 20,000 will be gradual, especially when we have retraced so far. I like to look at this graph to understand what might happen. Back after the 2014 crash with Mt. Gox, there was an extended bear market where Bitcoin didn't do much for about a year, hovering in between $180 to $250. It took about another year before Bitcoin started waking up, and the price started gradually increasing until it broke its old all-time high in April of 2017. And then, pop! Look at the price action after that. Within 6 months, the price almost 18x'd. I have a feeling this is going to be similar, but on a more constrained time frame. The bear market won't extend for years because there is just too much going on in the space. In 2014, there were just two exchanges, Coinbase and Mt. Gox. When Mt. Gox went, it crushed the crypto markets, and any other asset probably wouldn't recovered considering what happened. But Bitcoin is the honey badger of money, and it does not give a fuck.
Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy.
Today, there are 210 exchanges listed on CoinMarketCap, entire VC firms built around investing in blockchain projects, user-friendly hardware wallets, fiat on and off ramps. All I'm trying to say is the infrastructure that has been laid down will not allow for that long of a bear market. After consideration of what happened this past year, I have to predict another 6 to 8 months before Bitcoin smashes through the all-time high of nearly 20K. One thing I do believe is necessary if you want to make it long-term in the crypto markets, you need to accumulate at least one Bitcoin. Taking a peek at the global wealth pyramid, we see at the tippy top there are 36 million persons who have over 1 million USD in wealth. There are only 21 million Bitcoins to ever be in existence. Bitcoin will become the global reserve currency, and owning one Bitcoin will be sort of like a power symbol for the rich elite. They will buy these bad boys up, definitely increasing the price to unimaginable prices. But most of these millionaires are above 30, with a majority probably being in the range of 40 plus years of age. As we know, the age group has limited interest for cryptocurrency. But since the last bull run, interest grew from this age group. But a majority of people who were interested didn't have an idea of how to get into it. So how are we going to get Bitcoin in the hands of these people? The Bitcoin ETF, or Exchange Traded Fund. The Bitcoin ETF has been a hot topic the past year, with the Winkies trying to get their Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust passed. On March 10th, the SEC ruled against it, but it has recently been resurrected like Jesus on steroids. So Cboe Global Markets Incorporated, the world's largest future exchange, filed for a Bitcoin ETF in January of this year, but it was met with resistance. On July 9th, the SEC announced it was re-examining the application. The Cboe registration states that they will invest in Bitcoin only, facilitate over-the-counter trades among accredited investors, and ensuring funds in Bitcoin acquired by those investors. Back when the Winklevoss Twins ETF got rejected, the SEC stated that they found the significant markets for Bitcoin tend to be unregulated overseas, and they are potentially subject to price manipulation. Since then, the global cryptocurrency industry has drastically changed. The Japanese government has stayed on the forefront of global crypto regulation, leading the G20 summit to unify regulation for both exchanges and investors. Also, South Korea, another booming market that was getting slack for manipulating prices, finalized its plans to acknowledge crypto trading platforms as fully regulated financial institutions. The SEC's argument is losing steam, and by not allowing an ETF, you create a chicken and an egg problem. How do we develop well-capitalized and regulated markets in the US if financial innovators aren't allowed to bring products to the market that grow demand for Bitcoin? We will fall behind. Well, the SEC took to the public opinion about the ETF application from Cboe, and the crypto enthusiasts flooded them with messages. There are some great comments too, with well thought out explanations. And then there is Andras, who said, do good things. Well, I agree, Andras. I agree. So Chris Giancarlo, chairman of the CFTC, sent out a tweet yesterday saying intense preparation by Daniel Gorfing for important fintech and cryptocurrency hearing today. This has got people really excited that today will be the day the SEC approves the ETF. Again, hold your horses, folks. I thought the same thing, but then after doing some research, I found out that a decision from the SEC won't be happening until September. From an official release from the SEC regarding the Cboe ETF, the Commission finds it appropriate to designate a longer period within which to issue an approving or disapproving. We designate September 15th, 2018 as the date by which the Commission will approve or disapprove the rule change. So what is up with this meeting today? I'm sure the new facts will be laid out for regulators and a discussion will commence. This will be a very important day for the ETF, as it will be one of the last times supporters like Chris Giancarlo can push forward the reasons American investors should have the ability to invest in this product. Giancarlo and Daniel Gorfing, you are the heroes we need, not the heroes we deserve. It's going to be a very interesting day, as I have no idea what this hearing is about, even after doing research. The news should have dropped already, and I hope it is good. Cheers, everybody, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.